Welcome to 8 Weeks to a Better You. Today we are starting week 5 and we're going to focus on time, the most powerful dimension. Today, let's see what is time and its importance, kind of some basics of time that we usually take for granted. Time is one of the most important dimensions of life because it underpins everything we do and shapes our experiences. It is essential for growth as we need time to learn, develop skills, and build relationships. Time allows us to prioritize, make decisions, and adapt to changes, which is vital for achieving goals and finding fulfillment. It also provides perspective, helping us to appreciate the present and learn from the past. Since time is limited and irreversible, it serves as a constant reminder to make the most of every moment, encouraging us to live intentionally and purposefully. Remember the beautiful famous line, the past is history, the future is a mystery, and the present is a gift. That's why we call it the present. There's another proverb, time heals all wounds, and another Persian proverb that says, this too shall pass. One of the important lessons about time from the famous epic Mahabharata is the concept of time as an unstoppable force. The epic emphasizes that time is relentless and all consuming, affecting even the greatest of beings and events. In the Mahabharata, Krishna teaches that time is a manifestation of the divine and that everything in the world is subject to its influence. For example, in the story of the Battle of Kurukshetra, Krishna reminds Arjuna that time, personified as the mighty force Kala, is inevitable and all encompassing. The verse from the Bhagavad Gita, where Krishna says, I am time, the great destroyer of the world, and I have come here to engage all people, highlights that time will eventually lead to the end of all things and it cannot be resisted. This teaches that understanding the nature of time can lead to acceptance of life's briefness and the importance of using time wisely, focusing on one's duty and acting in the present moment. It emphasizes the temporality of life and encourages people to stay mindful, act virtuously, and prepare for what is beyond their control. Time is a fundamental dimension of life, and to truly understand its importance, just reflect on your own journey. Think about who you were 10 years ago or 5 years ago and who you are today. Look at everything you have learned, how you have grown, and how you have adapted to life's challenges. If you were faced with the same situation you encountered 10 years ago, would you handle it the same way now? Probably not. Time brings change, growth, and new perspectives. Now imagine yourself 5 years from now. What changes do you anticipate? You're the same person, yet time continuously shapes you, refining who you are and how you respond to life. People always say, you have changed so much, right? But isn't that what life is all about? We are meant to change and grow. Imagine if we never evolved, if we stayed stuck in the same place, refusing to learn and adapt. Would that be good? Of course not. We evolve just like technology does. Think of it this way. If we were still using old, clunky tools and methods that people used centuries ago, life would be far more difficult and time consuming, right? For instance, imagine if we still had to send messages using smoke signals instead of texting or emailing. The tools have evolved to make our lives easier and more efficient. The same goes for people. We learn, adapt, and change over time, which allows us to handle challenges better and live more meaningful lives. Change isn't just natural, it's necessary. Okay, why do product companies like Apple, for example, continue to release newer versions of their products? Their initial products were already good, right? The answer lies in the need to evolve and improve. Companies understand that innovation and progress are essential to stay relevant and meet ever changing needs. The same concept applies to us as individuals. In this fast paced world, are we evolving? Are we becoming better versions of ourselves as time progresses? These are important questions to reflect on. Just as technology advances to become more efficient and effective, we too should strive for personal growth and development, adapting to challenges and improving with each passing moment. The importance of time is relative and can be understood through various situations. For instance, if you miss an important flight by just a few minutes, you realize how crucial each second can be. Similarly, in an emergency, if someone misses reaching the hospital on time, even a few seconds could be the difference between life and death. Time can be equally significant in academic pursuits. For example, if you miss a few marks in an entrance exam and you have to spend another year preparing, you have essentially lost an entire year of your life. These examples highlight how the value of time can vary depending on the situation, but ultimately show that every moment counts. Whether it's seizing an opportunity, making a critical decision, or meeting a deadline, time can make all the difference between success and failure, joy and regret. Most of the time, we waste precious moments under the illusion that we have plenty. Imagine if we could see time as a bank balance, clearly tracking how much we have left and how much we are spending. Wouldn't we value it more? The irony is, unlike a bank account, we don't know when our time account will close. When we waste time, we act as though we are immortal, forgetting that every passing second is irreplaceable. I have wasted a lot of time in my life, not realizing how precious it is. But I've been shaken or maybe blessed to have had a couple of moments where I came almost face to face with death. In those seconds, when you feel like the end is near, it's unbelievable how your entire life flashes before your eyes, like in seconds. In those moments, I was struck by how much time I had spent on meaningless things, how many important dreams and goals I had put aside. For me, I felt like 80% of my time had been wasted on trivial, unimportant matters. That realization was truly life changing. Now, not everyone might have the chance to experience such a wake up call, but I hope my story serves as one for you. It's a reminder that there's so much we want to do, and yet we don't know how much time we have left to do it. Don't wait for a life alerting moment to realize this. Start now. You would have heard the famous saying, dance like no one is watching and live like there's no tomorrow. It encourages embracing life with authenticity, joy, and fearlessness. This reminds us of life's fleeting nature, urging us to make the most of each day. It calls for gratitude, seizing opportunities, and cherishing relationships without procrastination or regret. And in the phrase, time and tide wait for no man, it conveys the idea that time, like the tides of the sea, is unstoppable and indifferent to anyone's circumstances. It emphasizes the importance of acting promptly and valuing time, as lost opportunities or moments cannot be regained. It's a call to seize the moment and make the most of life when it lasts. So realize the value of time and don't delay what truly matters. Tomorrow is uncertain and change is constant, happening every moment. Your children will grow up quickly and leave the nest. So cherish their love and innocence while you can. Your parents may age and lose their sharpness. Treasure the time with them before it's too late. Your spouse, your life partner, is there to create beautiful memories with you. Your job, friends, family, goals, vision, values, health, all of this deserve your time and attention. So be mindful of how you invest your moments and don't let laziness or distractions steal away your precious time. Time is irreplaceable. Make it count. Today's takeaway is simple. If you're like me and haven't given much thought of the value of time, now is the moment to change that. Start by understanding the importance of time and tracking where you're spending most of it. Think of it as reporting to your boss, but this time the boss is your higher self. Evaluate how much time you're dedicating to various activities and ask yourself, is this how I truly want to spend my time? Or are there more meaningful priorities to focus on? Awareness is the first step. Today, let's begin with that realization. It's all we need to start making a difference. Remember, where you invest your time is what flourishes in your life. If you dedicate more time to self development, family, and learning, those areas will grow and thrive. Conversely, if your time is spent on entertainment and distractions, they will dominate your life. So take a moment to reflect. Are you nurturing the things that truly matter? Make sure your time aligns with your values and priorities. What you focus on will shape your future. On that note, we'll stop this video and connect with you again tomorrow with some more insights about time and time management. Until then, guard your time and build your dreams. Thank you.